Say what's up. We're going shoulders. No sitters today, so gotta bring my youngest, Max. He gets to see Papa at work today, so let's see how it goes. You ready? You ready? Where are we at? Yeah, I mean, we're at Lake Elsinore. Damn, dude, these valleys are beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, here's the contractor's perfect timing. All right, boom.
I would not give you this.
Baby.
Pretty big back there.
Dude, yeah.
So that's break room, laundry room back there?
Right?
Yeah.
That's right here.
A little more. Good. And then let me get this corner up first.
And this one.
Let's see.
Want to pull it down or up?
Right there.
There.
Really?
Yeah, he's a barber. The owner of that. It's like a hype beast store. He's all stoked to have us here. Hey Max, what? Almost wore that same hat today, actually. Let's go. Barber school over here at Lake Elsinore.
All right, everybody, how's it going? We're at Lake Elsinore today at the outlets.
We're creating content.
The Lake Elsinore location. If you guys want to come in with us and check it out. Hey,
He
Max,
said
how's it
should
going?
Be done by Monday or Tuesday. Max is helping out.
Layout going on
Where you going? Where you going?
Our waiting area, reception area, retail area with the 8 stations going down the side here. I don't know if we're gonna leave the mannequins or not. What do you think, Wylie? Do we leave these?
The mannequins? Yeah, we're gonna leave the mannequins
so they can practice on them.
Definitely the adult ones, you know.
And then on this side, is this where the stage you said is gonna go?
This is gonna be the stage. So yeah, we're gonna have a huge stage right here, and then this is where the student seats are gonna be, front and center. So that way, you know, babyface Joe, man, he's gonna be teaching and educating the future barbers of the IE here. And then wash bowl stations, because we're not just one-dimensional barbers where we're just cutting hair. We want to teach color, we want to teach chemical services, and we also want to teach proper sanitation, and that's the reason why it's going to be important for us to have these wash bowls, teach these barbers how to actually use them, you know? How many stations are we going to have, Chuy?
8 stations, Wylie. 8 stations.
8 stations. 8 stations to start, but we can actually fit probably up to 16 stations here. But we're going to start off with only 6 to 8 students when we open this place up. Right, Max?
Well, there's a lot already power coming through this thing.
Hi. Yeah. I mean, they have some exciting things happening here too. Like when I talk to the property managers, they're working on some big contracts with some national brands again.
Okay.
So it's just inevitable. I mean, of course, man, every retail store got hit huge during COVID.
Yeah, definitely.
And this was, unfortunately, one of the ones that got hit the most. I mean, kind of in the middle of nowhere, and then all of a sudden all the stores are gone. So sad to see, but you know what's kind of cool is seeing all the new housing developments that we saw.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what happened with us too, with Ivy League during COVID. We went through a similar little shakedown with it, with having to restructure and teach online.
Yeah.
It was just.
Bro, how do you teach barbering online? I don't know how we did that. I know we only did it for a few weeks, but that was difficult. And you know, like, dude, thanking God that we were able to make it through that, because now we actually have a vision of how, you know, where we're gonna go with the school, which is exciting.
If you could get through COVID, I think you can get through anything.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. It just definitely made us stronger. Our team has become much stronger since then, and now expansion is not even a matter of like if it's gonna happen; it's a matter of when.
When it's happening.
We're constantly trying to reinvest back into our progress and our program. You know, hiring new educators, investing into getting everyone raises, right? We just want to make everybody happy, really. And
I think one of the biggest things that you have helped me understand was you always wanted to elevate the industry, and you wanted us to be looked at as a respectable career
100%.
and a respectable industry. And with, you know, the growth of the school, the growth of the industry, like a lot of the stuff that we're doing for the educators nowadays and even the students is unheard of. Like, you don't, you know, being an educator used to be a dead-end job. Like, that used to be where I can't cut hair anymore, so I'm just going to teach. It used to be that way, and now it's not. We're getting the elite from the barbershops, and we're like, hey, come help us raise this new generations of students, new generation of barbers, and let's make them great.
Exactly. I mean, that's always been the goal, right? I think you and I have always talked about that, how we want our barber shops or our barber schools to represent the community that we love most, which is this industry, the barber industry. So like, my biggest thing is I do want this to be looked at as a professional career for people to go to be proud of. And barbering is just a stepping stone in being an entrepreneur in my eyes. Like, there's not a lot of other things that you could do and say that, okay, I'm going to start a business out of this.
Yeah, definitely.
And barbering, as soon as you sign up to school, you get to become an entrepreneur, which is awesome.
You're a business owner right off the bat.
Exactly, yeah.
And it's cool to see now. I recently had the podcast I've been doing, and one of the comments was like, it was nice to know that Ivy League taught me the tools and gave me the tools I needed to now be a business owner.
Yeah.
Now they're ready to open their own businesses. They're ready to venture into their own things, and they're prepared.
Right.
Like, not even high school did that. I had 12 years of schooling, and they couldn't teach me to be prepared to be an adult.
Yeah.
Which is basic things: how to save money, where to put your money, how to invest it, how to open a business. And I think we've been doing a lot of that, and I like to emphasize that because I feel very proud of Ivy League and the steps we've taken to make it different and not just your traditional barber school.
I mean, there's a lot of hard work, and we always got to remind people that it's not what Instagram says. Like, there's a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hard work to get there. But if you do it right and you put the service in front of your own personal gain, which I think a lot of barbers are kind of forgetting nowadays, is that they feel almost entitled, right? Like, I'm a barber, I deserve all this, when in reality, like, no, man, we earn each client. We gotta sew into them as much as we can.
Yeah, definitely.
And but that's the way to really grow your business, is to take care of the ones that are taking care of you by supporting your brand, supporting your barbershop, supporting your barber career. So these are all things that we try to instill into our barbers as much as possible. And hopefully just, it's the way that they live their barber life.
Yeah, it's part of the Ivy League culture.
Yeah, Max, dude. Max is so funny. Where you going?
That's the next generation of barbers.
I know, I know. But yeah, I'm excited because I really do want to bring our product and our school to all over the place, because it's been a mission of ours since we opened up. The mission was to, again, elevate the industry, have people see barbering as a career path, not just a stepping stone to something, but more so being a barber and being proud of what they do. Being able to go to a family party and say, I'm a barber and I own a barber shop, or I'm a barber, I'm successful behind the chair. I'm a barber and I'm able to buy all the Christmas presents for my family without any issues. And Maxwell's gone.
And we lost the baby.
Hey. This guy, dude. He fast. You running, huh? You running. But that's where we want, like, I'm a barber. I could have 4 kids, and afford it, so.
And this is part of it, like, I feel like a lot of us don't, and if you do have kids, you might relate. Like, it's hard to be here, just to be with them, to have the opportunity, to have the time, the money, to be able to just spend time with your kids. I think one of the biggest things that barbering has opened up for me has been that, to be able to spend the time that my parents couldn't spend with us, because they were grinding, they were working day in, day out, and we are the same way, but we're able to use it in a way where now we graduated from just hustling to try to run business.
Yeah, exactly. And understanding the business, right? And like something that we always talk about is the org chart. How do we start that? And even you as a barber behind the chair, you should have an org chart. Who's doing your marketing? Who's doing your accounting? Who's doing all this? You have to really run it professionally in order for your business to be successful. And start with an org chart. Understand who's going to manage each pillar, right? Max, get over here. He's going to run the opposite. I thought he was going to run the opposite way. There you go. But yeah, we're excited to be here. Lake Elsinore is going to be amazing. Dude, they're building 2,000 homes right behind us. We're right on the 15 highway. We're going to have a huge billboard. just for the brand awareness alone, I think is going to be awesome.
Definitely. And you guys are going to get one of the best in the area, Babyface.
Yeah.
Joe's going to be killing it in this campus. I know he has a lot of great ideas for you guys. Stay tuned for events. This is a great location, so you guys are going to get a lot of education from us. As far as community events, we're going to try to bring a lot of that to you guys here at the IE.
Yeah, is there? Look at little Max over here. He's chilling. Yeah, so let's make it happen. What else do we got? The program. I mean, you're not gonna. Our student to teacher ratio is something we really got to talk about, because we're so proud of being able to have enough educators for our students. You know, and sometimes we get the comment that we're teaching too much, almost, or we're always on them. I mean, that's what we need for school, is for us to kind of hold people accountable, teach them ways that we believe is going to be beneficial for them. Max, you're going to eat it, dude. Don't stand, just sit down. This guy. Yeah, you want to go back over there? Okay, get off and let's go back over there. This guy. But yeah,
definitely the ratio for our educator to student is really spot on, and we've thought about this for a long time. It's not something that happened in 2019 when we open. It's in 2024 where we've been able to grow and figure out what our ratio is and what we need to provide for our students.
Exactly.
You know? We have educators, we have campus directors, we have all the information needed and the support from our team to be able to give them the education they really need. Anything from haircutting, shaving, even coloring, and any of the modern trends, we're teaching it at Ivy League, because we want to make sure that you guys are ready for as soon as you graduate. You don't need to go into an apprenticeship. That was your apprenticeship. You've done 1,000 hours of training, and you're ready to go.
You're ready to go. And our next thing is also just making sure that we provide a place for barbers to go. You know, like you were saying earlier, some people think that being a barber as an educator is kind of like, this is it. This is my retirement job. But really, we pay well, right? We're really competitive when it comes down to salary structure, but we also give as much support as we can to educators. And we're really just trying to find the best of the best that want to teach the future generation of barbering. So if that's someone that we can find, if there's someone in the IE or in Poway or one of our locations, slide in the DM or hit us up, find out if we have a job placement. We might have job placement for you. So.
Oh, night class.
Night class.
So we do have job placement.
We do.
Actually. We got a night class program coming up. We're starting it off Escondido with a very small, intimate class. I believe it's going to be 10 students only. Some of those spots are already filled, but we are looking for
most of them. I think 6 of the spots are already filled.
6 already filled. Okay, yeah. So very little space available.
4 spots left.
We are looking for the right educator for that campus and to grow with us. We are going to be expanding and potentially having those same night programs in other locations, but we want to start it off right at our Escondido location. Yeah.
And we're likely going to have this same program in every one of our satellite campuses. So you'll see that available in Poway. You'll see it available here in Lake Elsinore. And just give another avenue for people that are transitioning from one career to the next and trying to become a barber. So we're excited for that one too. That one's going to blow up.
Sure.
Maxwell, and we're only going to do that once a year, right?
Once a year.
So it's you're not going to overlap on anyone. If you start that night class, the people you start with or the people that you finish with. And again, just something that we want to provide for people that are considering a transition from one career to the next. What? You own this place, huh?